In this video, I'm gonna eat the biggest chili crab I can find in Singapore. Chili crab is usually made with a mud crab, so I'm gonna be looking for a massive mud crab for them to chili up, and I'm gonna take it down. But that is just course one. After that, the biggest Alaskan king crab I can find. And we're gonna chili that too. That's something I didn't even know was possible until today. I thought they caned you for doing something like that. Are they still caning people in Singapore? Yes? Oh. Not only is this gonna be an Alaskan king crab, but this is a special red Alaskan king crab. It's more rare and therefore it's more expensive. $100 per pound. The restaurant's right behind me. Let's head in and check it out. I'm at House of Seafood with my man Raymond, head chef. Is that right, head chef?
Yeah.
He is the head chef, in fact. We have the mud crab right here. These are some of the most aggressive crabs you're gonna find anywhere. Look at the massive claws. That is where a majority of the delicious meat is gonna be. I need to actually pay for this food. In order to do that, I need to know how much it weighs. Should I pull it out?
Yeah.
Do you trust me?
Trust.
All right. Jeez. It's fine, everything's fine. Ho. What I'm told is that you don't want to put your finger basically in this region right here because it will still bite your finger right off. 1.57, but we can just call it 1.5? That's cool?
No problem.
Cool, all right, 1.5, and then how much per kilogram?
It's around 80.
Around 80 or
Yeah,
exactly
around
80?
It's 80.
It's around 80. In fact, it's 100% 80. How many ways here can you cook crab?
Quite a lot of flavors. Black pepper, white pepper, chili crab, chili, salted egg,
What is the most common?
chili crab.
All right, well, that's what we're here for. This is one of the national dishes of this country. Any requests for a last meal? Perhaps algae. Oh, what you're gonna see right here is a master taking apart this crab in about 2.5 seconds. This thing is just being eviscerated. It looks like it tried to jump on a grenade. That is the bite I'm looking forward to. That is a massive claw, and that is the other massive claw. Is there anything better? We're heading to the cooking station now. Chef Raymond is starting the cooking process. The wok is lit. He starts with a chicken broth and then chili oil. First, the claws. Oh, yes. Finally, the head cap. Special sauce coming up next. He won't tell me what it is. Oh, look at that. And an even specialer sauce. Soy sauce and chili sauce?
Yeah.
Then MSG and sugar going in. The crab is already transformed. It is cooked. The shell has become orange. Peanuts coming in hot. From here, the extraction process can begin. He's pulling out every single piece, throwing it in the sieve, and letting all that liquid drain out. Somehow, iceberg lettuce factors into this. First, the back legs, piece of the body. Now, the claw, the other claw. Uh-oh. I knew there was a piece missing. It can happen, guys. If you order chili crab, make sure you count that all the legs and arms and the head are there too, okay? So now it looks like he's putting a thickening agent into the liquid here, and that's gonna cook down and reduce a bit. He put some egg into the sauce. Finally, topping all these beautiful body parts. And then the apprentice is the only one who can put the head on top. Oh, chili oil going on top. Oh, this is gonna be a spicy one. Some herbs and scallions, and now it's healthy. It's basically a salad. I really like what he's done with it. Seeing the process was very interesting. Spoon. Soup. I thought it was water at first, but it's actually a chicken stock. And you can see how thick it's become because he's put egg in there and he's put some cornstarch in there. It tastes a little chili-like. It's spicy. It's a very nice spice. There's egg in there. You can taste the crunch of the peanuts. Was there ketchup in there? Why does it taste ketchup-y? Manto. I love these little breads so much. I'm gonna give that a big dip. Oh, it's getting away from me. Oh, that's delicious. Great combination, super flavorful sauce with just delicious fried bread. If you don't want to dye your fingernail beds red for the next week, you just slap these on and you're gonna be good. I'm gonna go here with the head. That is all the crab roe. I'm gonna give that a dip in the chili sauce. Oh, yes. That was not as enjoyable as it could have been. I just ate a lot of shell. I hope the shell has calcium or something. Okay, I've got one more piece. Round two. I think all the shell is off. Much better. Interesting texture. It's very dense, a little rubbery too. I like it. I gotta wait on these claws. That is the final bite. Here's one of the legs. I'm gonna see if I can break that. Okay, the tendon comes out. I have to put it in the machine. It's not breaking. Wait, what kind of machine is this? I mean, what, is that a joke? Is this an April Fool's machine? Did someone buy this at Spencer's? It seems like the legs are pretty tough. Maybe if you're friends with The Rock, you could have him come to your house and help you. Oh, here, I got that one. All worth it for that right there. super delicious, kind of dense, very nice. I like it. Right here we have the biggest crab claw. Now I'm gonna start by pulling back this piece, trying to get the tendon out of there. Okay, I've got it open. You can see some of the meat there. Oh, a bunch of meat just fell off the table. Use this at your own risk, apparently. Here's another idea. I'm gonna just completely destroy it. Absolutely the best part. It's not just about the flavor, because the flavors are very subtle, especially when you put less sauce on there. But the texture of that thick, dense meat, irresistible. You can see like the grains of the meat, like an old piece of oak wood. Eating the chili crab, pretty easy if you're experienced like me. Definitely wear gloves for protection. That's always important. Chef Raymond, round 1, delicious. In here, round 2, this is the special red Alaskan king crab. How do I know it's special? They're making me pay like 20% more for it. Let's rip off the top. Let's go for it. Boom! Oh, look at this. That is a massive king crab. Hold on. Is that red?
Yeah.
Which part?
Claw.
The claw is red?
At the front.
All right, let's see how much it weighs. This is the massive beast. Just the head alone probably has a pound of meat. If you look below, you should be able to see the weight. What does it say? Over 10 pounds of crab. That is gigantic. I was gonna do chili crab, but then I thought it might be too boring to do chili crab twice in a row. How about instead we do black pepper crab for this? Body, steamed, pull off the legs. Then that's gonna be cooked with black pepper. Also a very common, very beloved dish here in Singapore. Step 1 is to remove the top of the head. Look at the organs and everything inside of there. The legs are gonna be cooked separately from the body. Right now, some of the parts are being assembled onto this platter. So we have egg whites and a chicken stock right here. Then he puts a Chinese wine inside, and then all that stuff. This is supposedly the filter for the gills to help filter Jack Daniels, whiskey, Coke, things like that. All those delicious flavors are gonna be added into the body. This is heading to the steaming area. Here it goes inside the steamer. And it is too big. The moment has come. That is finally going inside. Is it a perfect fit? Absolutely. Right now you can see he's cutting the legs all the way down. That's so fantastic. We are in the kitchen again. Preparation has begun for a whole different style of cooking. This is the black pepper crab. It starts with some butter, then a little bit of chicken stock, then a little bit of chicken stock. Okay, then a lot of chicken stock. 4 scoops of chicken stock. Okay, you know what? Lots of chicken stock. That we know for sure is black pepper oyster sauce. What is that? Oh, secret? Now, the best part, the legs. The secret ingredient was 5 spice. Oh yes, black sauce. Boom, more butter. You can see the shade of these legs has already changed. It's becoming actually much more red, which is what I paid for. It is finally done. Look at how much that sauce has reduced down. He's putting up the fire and he's really reducing this down. Ooh. Just completely smothered in this black pepper sauce. But then we have this dish that just came out of the steamer. Here we have some Chinese wine, although it's a little too late to get the crab drunk. Some greens. Chef, put her there. Thank you very much. Can't wait to try it out. Oh, just kidding. They had to put a little sesame oil on top. All right, I've got my dish. Let's go eat. Right here, we have our final meal. This is just the legs with the black pepper sauce. Over here, take a look at this. This is the head. Right here, you can see the filter for the gills mixed with all that other stuff. It looks gooey, and honestly, it looks a little weird. By the way, did I mention that there's a steaming crab behind me? Huh? Steamed crab? It's cool, it's meta. Whoa. The texture of it is like moss. The taste is quite seafoody. That is unusual. I'm gonna wash that down with some tiger. We have the joints that were most close to the body. I can push from the opposite side and you can see just a huge chunk of meat come out. Oh my gosh. It's plump, it's looking delicious. Oh, it's so delicious. It's sweet, it's juicy, it just has that perfect density. It's similar to just normal steamed crab, but it has a little bit of that chicken stock flavor in there. It's something new for sure, but I like it. Here is the claw. We're gonna come to that one last. For now, let's move on to here. You can just see this huge pile of legs. It looks like a big pile of camping firewood. All the most straight, thick parts of the legs are right here. That is all just meat right there. My favorite part though is just how that sauce has worked its way into the meat. A completely different experience to the chili crab. It's sweet. sweet, it's gloopy, it's a very thick, viscous, sticky sauce. Then, of course, just a ton of black pepper taste. It's interesting because it's a powerful taste, but it does cover up a little bit of the natural sweetness from the crab that I love so much, so I feel torn. It's like if you're doing Coke, do you need to put like Hershey's chocolate on top of it too? It's already great the way it is. Is it more delicious than just a plain steamed crab? No, but it's different. There's nothing wrong with that. I think it's some nice variety. This is the final step right here. All right. Boom, taking that off. All right, I've got my bite right here. The final bite. For me, that's where it's at. I love that. Sweet, delicious king crab from Alaska. It is one of those experiences you have to have once or twice. I was gonna say in a lifetime, but a year, ideally, if not a week. This is my first time trying some of the food in Singapore. I wanted to go with the classics and